Here again, guys, and this time I want to share with you another tool that I use, or you could use also to increase your chances of winning the Florida Fantasy 5. What we have here today is called a secured number list, and I'm going to explain it in details so you could understand what this list does and how you could use it to your benefits to maximize and increase your chances of winning in the lotto. So the secured number list is a list that lists all possible numbers or all possible tickets in the Florida Fantasy 5, and we list them in numerical order. From one, the first ticket would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9, and it goes all the way down to the last ticket. Okay, so if you want to get an understanding of how the list works and how we even conceived of it in the first place, you could just click on how it works and you'll get to this little article that explains to you how the list works. And that article is on our website, and also the list is on our website. You could access the website from maxodds.net. You'll need to register to be able to access the list. But you can click on how it works and you'll read the article and see how, get some more information about the list. Now, going back to the list, like I said, we have a total of 376,852 tickets on the list. Now, the they're listed in numerical order, going from the lowest ticket to the highest one. The lowest ticket would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and we count all the way up to the highest one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 would be the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 would be the next one, going up to 36, and so on. So what is good about the list is that it marks the ticket that other users are playing. So when you see a check right here, this means that another user on our website has selected this ticket and reserved that ticket. So they are playing that ticket 3, 11, 14, 26, 35, and also there's a tick beside 3, 11, 14, 25, and 35. So that ticket is reserved by another member on our website. So if you're looking for numbers to play, you could play the ones that don't have a check beside them. Now you could easily see that if all the numbers on this list are selected, someone will win the lottery. That is the Florida Fantasy 5 every time it plays. So you could go ahead and reserve tickets on our list, and if all or most of the numbers are reserved, then someone will win the lottery. And to explain something more about this list is that there are a total of 376,852 tickets on the list. But what is interesting is that not all those tickets are likely to win. So we have developed an algorithm to weed out the tickets that are not likely to win, and those tickets are forced down to the last part on the list, and the tickets that are most likely to win are forced up to the top of the list. So based on this table, it is saying the ticket 3, 11, 14, 26 on and 36 are most, that is the ticket that is most likely to win. So we're pretty much predicting that this ticket will win. Not that we're gonna be right, but the most the most likely tickets to win are forced to the top of the list based on the algorithm that we have come up with to determine tickets that are most likely to win. And like I said before, even though there are this much ticket on the list, all those tickets does not need to be purchased for someone to win, because the tickets that are most likely to win appear at the top of the list. So as long as the first tickets on the top of the list are are bought, then someone most likely will win. Now, what is our success rate based on the tickets that are likely to win being put at the top? Going back to the article, on September 25th of 2016, the ticket that won the Florida Fantasy 5 was 1762nd on the list. So based on our algorithm that we have written, we have um, reorganized the list to list the tickets that are most likely to win at the top of the list, and the ticket that won was 1767 on the list. So this means that if the first 1762 tickets on the list were bought, someone would have won. So 1762nd is the best the secured number list I've done so far. So what are some of the other numbers that have won on the secured number list? Here we can see that 2638th ticket won on the 28th of June 2016, and we go down to the 12th of June 2016, the 9114th ticket won on that day, and the numbers could get bigger. So a ticket could win anywhere on that list, but 1762nd is the best the list has ever done. And we have this much numbers that won within the first 10,000 tickets. So what's the worst case scenario? Here you can see on November 6th, the ticket that won is actually 375,000 on the list. So the ticket that actually wins sometimes can actually be further down on the list, but for the most part, the tickets that win appear closer to the top of the list. Okay, so going back to the list, I'll explain how to use the list. You could search for numbers that you want to play here. So you want to search for number. You type in your number, then you hit go. And it will search for that. If you want to select it, you'll put a check mark beside it, and then it will put the numbers that you have selected over here. So if you don't want to search, you could just select the numbers at the top of the list. You could select the first one, or you could select any other numbers. This is just page 1 of the list. It shows the first 10 tickets on the list. And the reason why number 3 is showing here, I think, is because at this time, which is March 18, 2017, number 3 is considered overdue. So it rides to the top of the list. But tickets that begin with number 1 tend to play very frequent. You could organize the list to display a certain amount of tickets per page. So another benefit of our secured numbers list is that if you do play a lot of tickets, you could easily see the winning tickets that you have. So let's say you have selected a bunch of tickets, as I have here. I've selected a lot of tickets here because I do play a lot of tickets at times. So once you have selected the numbers from our secured number list, you could go from the home page. Once you're logged in, you could click members area, and this will display all your winning tickets based on the last drawing. So based on the last drawing, these are my winning tickets. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video on the secured numbers list for the Florida Fantasy 5. Just a quick note is that this tool can be used as a way for us to socially win the lottery. If all the numbers are selected on the list, then one user or one member on our website will win every time the Florida Fantasy 5 plays. Do remember to hit like if you like this video, and also subscribe as and also remember to subscribe as I will be making a lot more videos. Thank you.